Here in Nashville, Tennessee, Stream Music City Live, where we're reimagining meetings and events. This is my wife, Ellen, also known as the Hometown Tourist. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all to you.
It's so good to be here. We had so much fun last week that we decided to do it again, and I was lucky enough to get invited back.
Oh, yeah. She knows so much about the music in Nashville and that whole downtown scene. We had to have her back. She is the expert. We, last week, had an incredible performance by Heidi Burson.
Wasn't she amazing?
Oh my gosh, she knows so many songs. She is an R&B queen.
She is.
Terrific.
And we also had one of my favorites from Lower Broad, John England. I like to call him the unstumpable singer in Nashville, and he was just great. They were both fantastic. You
can catch John many, many nights down at Robert's Western World if you want to go check him out. The other highlight for last week, in addition to our two performers, my highlight was when Ellen donned her new face shield. Let's show it.
I got it.
Got it?
I got it.
Ah, yes. This is going to be the new fashion statement for downtown Nashville if you want to go out and do all the clubs. So if you've got one, you're in luck because they're going to be around for a long time to come. And
well,
make sure
hopefully not that long.
Well, yeah, months to come, I guess.
Yeah.
If you missed any of that last week, be sure to see it all on our website, GaryMusick.com, and we also have a couple of highlights videos on Facebook and Instagram. Well, folks, this has been an amazing week, no doubt about it. So much has been going on, and it's just hard to fathom how things have changed in the last week.
It has been a week. Our hearts have been broken. We stand by you. We stand with you. We are listening. We're learning. But on a positive note, our protest march in Nashville yesterday was so amazing. It was positive. It was, sorry, I'm losing it. It was coordinated by 4 15-year-olds from Nashville. It was beautiful and peaceful, and we are hopefully drawing on some of that positive energy today through the gift of music.
There really is no better way to heal than with music, and we have a couple of very special guests with us tonight that represent the very spirit of Nashville. I'm really excited to introduce you to this first group because one of them is actually a Gary Music Productions alum, and there's a magazine in Nashville that has a contest called You're So Nashville If. These guys are going to win because they are so Nashville that they actually named themselves after Nashville.
I think you're really going to enjoy this song that they're going to be performing for us. They're doing a pretty special treatment of a song that's become, I don't know, it's healing, and it's a song that we often hear in troubled times.
You're going to love this. This group is the Nashville Tenors. They're a vocal trio powerhouse of country and soul. The Nashville Tenors, or TNT for short, is just as explosive as their name suggests, a dynamic mix of raw vocal power and live onstage energy, with a collective combined experience spanning years of live performances. TNT draws from a vast array of musical influences, from Dolly Parton to Justin Timberlake and just about everything in between. While they are still new to the Nashville music scene as a group, TNT demonstrates a very new take on well-known music that, folks, you are going to love.
Please welcome to our stage the Nashville Tenors.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name. If I did, well, really, what's it to ya? What's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard. Only all the broken.
Oh my gosh,
So
you
beautiful.
guys, that was so fantastic.
Thank you.
It is so good to see you guys too. You know, it's been a while. Paul here on the end, as I mentioned before, Paul Van has been performing for our company for, I won't tell how many years, but a lot.
A lot. A long, long time.
He's done a lot of corporate shows, different country shows for us, and then a few years ago he did a summer down in Fredericksburg, Texas at a theater called Rockbox.
Yeah.
Had a great summer down there. Next to him is John Ross. John, it's good to meet you. John worked on the same cruise ship that we were producing for a while, so we kind of have a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Entertainment family.
Yeah, absolutely. And then down here on the end is Brandon Norick. Brandon, welcome to the family.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good to see
Appreciate
you. You guys are so awesome. Tell me something. In the midst of all this stuff that's been going on, how did you get together, and how are you keeping it together without, being able to rehearse all the time and see each other live and in person?
Well, the group kind of came together. A friend of ours in Las Vegas, I was living there, John was living there. We were doing a little bit of work together. But a friend of ours kind of had an idea, and him and I started talking about it. And we were kicking it around back in the summertime. And then, it kind of grew. We brought John in, and fortunately John knew the talented Brandon Norick, and
Awesome.
it just kind of came together from that.
That's terrific.
Wow. Well, the Hallelujah was beautiful. And
Thank you.
It was such a beautiful arrangement, which has me wondering. I have a background as a studio singer, and I'm just thinking, are y'all doing head charts, or did you have an arranger for the vocals? Or
We had an arranger. Our producer, Josh Huslick, who I was the other gentleman I was talking about, he put this together, and he's a fantastic vocal arranger, and it just, kind of the relationship that the four of us had as we created this just has worked out beautifully.
Fourth member.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. That's the way that
Yeah,
usually
musical
works.
genius. He's incredible.
Well, so now if we wanted to follow you, or the folks at home wanted to follow you, what social media platforms can they find you on?
So on Facebook and Instagram, it's under The Nashville Tenors. Twitter is just Nashville Tenors, just for, we couldn't have too many characters on there. You can also reach Paul at 615.
We'll cut.
well, guys, thank you so much for being here. It was just
thank you.
wonderful.
for having
so
us.
much.
Yeah, this is
been a pleasure.
real treat for a reunion. All right, next is a performer who is a fellow Belmont University alum. Ellen and I both went to Belmont.
I went twice.
Yeah, she's always the winner.
It took twice.
We worked together with this next gentleman in multiple shows. He's an incredible singer and a songwriter, and we actually had him do a spoken word piece for us for one of the videos that we recently produced for a client, and he is incredible. There is nothing that this guy can't do.
I've heard some of his original material. Have you heard his original music?
Yes.
It's so fantastic.
He's great.
He's so fun. His music makes me want to dance, and I think it's just exactly what we need to hear today.
And on top of that, he's one of the nicest guys in the world, and he brings nothing but joy. Ladies and gentlemen, from sunny Los Angeles, please welcome to the virtual stage, David Davis.
Yay.
Hey, David.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Awesome, man. It's so good to see you. Well, we don't want to keep everybody waiting. Let's jump right in and hear your first song and tell us a little bit about it.
All right, so this first tune is a song by Stevie Wonder, who not only has amazing songs about social justice, but some of the most uplifting, fun songs you'll ever hear. So this tune is called Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, baby. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. You got the future in your hands. Said, here I am, baby, oh, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Said it's signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
All right.
That was
Awesome
so
job, man.
great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's fantastic, as it is always. David, I know you have been living in California for a while, and just like the rest of us all around the country, we know that you've been kind of shut down and quarantined and prevented from actually doing a lot of the live performances that you're used to doing in the past. Tell me how that's been. What were the challenges, and are there any opportunities that have come out of that?
Sure. So at the beginning of this crisis, I actually was diagnosed with COVID-19. I tested positive, had to go through that whole entire experience of 3 weeks of being really, really ill. And after that 3 weeks, thankfully, I got my health back and just said, I'm so thankful for my health. I am more inspired now to perform. I'm more inspired now to sing. I'm more inspired now to create. And it really challenged me to find the opportunity in this moment to really be at home for the first time and uninterruptedly work on my music and find new ways virtually to perform, to produce, and just trying to be at the forefront of able to kind of tour virtually.
The last time that we saw you was obviously before all this happened, and you were telling us a story about some performances that you've been doing in Dubai with a really well-known producer. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. So I spent 3.5 months in Dubai performing at Quincy Jones's first ever club, Q's, which is located at the Versace Hotel. And it was 73 shows, 5 nights a week, 3 hours a night of just doing my original show and giving my all to an audience of about 110 people each night from all over the world. It was one of the most honorable experiences I've ever gotten to do. I'm so grateful that I got to do it.
Quincy Jones, I mean,
Yeah.
so I'm impressed. Well, I've
Yeah.
heard that you're doing something special with the Songland series on NBC.
Yeah, so Monday, June 8th, I'll be on NBC Songland, which is a show where they give artists an opportunity to hear new songs from songwriters like myself. So you go on, you pitch your song to a top 10 recording artists. My artist that I'm pitching to is Ben Platt. He's done Dear Evan Hansen and Grammy, Tony, and Emmy-winning artist. And so I got to pitch my song to him, and you'll see how it goes on Monday. See if it makes its next single or not.
That is awesome, and we will definitely tune in. I know it's NBC, can you tell us the times?
Sure thing. So it'll be at 9 o'clock CST, 10 o'clock PST.
Cool.
So that's how it works. It's kind of
Fantastic.
confusing, but
We'll tune in for sure.
yeah.
So basically then, here in Nashville, we're on Central Time, so 9 o'clock this Monday night, right?
It's right after The Voice.
Ah,
Oh,
boy,
wow.
what great placement. That's fantastic. Hey, listen, if people want to keep in touch with you and follow your career, how would they do that?
Sure thing. The website that I have is called justdaviddavis.com, which you can go to and find all my social handles. You can find all my upcoming music. Everything is updated there. But if you're more of an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook person, you can just do @justdaviddavis.
Gotcha. Hey, there's one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You do a thing that you've developed called Evening In with David Davis. What's that all about?
Yeah, Evening In is a virtual performance experience that's going to be multi-layered. So it'll be once on a Friday night, 3 times a month. And there will be a mixologist who teaches you how to make a special drink based off of one of my songs. And then I come on and do a 45-minute performance. And there will be a couple different elements of charity in terms of on there that'll be promoting their nonprofit. Up first is June 19th, which is Juneteenth, the day that emancipation was signed. So we'll have some folks on there talking about the nonprofit and do a live performance after.
Good. That's awesome. Those of you at home, this is something we always say. You'll notice right there at the end, his mic started kind of coming in and out. That's one of the downsides of doing live streaming. Thank you, David. You were fantastic.
Thank you.
You want one more
Well,
song?
I'm hoping that you'll do one more song for us, and I'm really hoping that you'll do one of your original tunes.
Sure thing, yeah. I have a song called Little Mo Better.
Yes, I
Don't
love
mind?
that.
Perfect.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
Go for it. Hey,
I'll try it out.
Hey, David, before you do the song, you're going to play us out. I want to thank our special guests over here at Nashville Tenors. Gentlemen, thank you so much for
Yes.
joining us.
Thank you.
Really, really great job. We'll be watching for your next career moves as well. And we want to make sure to invite you to join us next week. Next week we should, if everything goes well, we'll be on Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock with some really amazing Nashville performers that you are going to love, I promise. They're terrific performers and musicians. You're going to love it. So make sure you join us next week for Stream Music City Live. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Right.
Here is a little more better. I don't have the numbers, you don't have their names. We're just putting notches in the bedpost all the same. They don't got the magic, they ain't the ones to blame. You don't let them hold you 'cause my handprint's on your waist. So darling, when he ain't appealing and you can't hide your feelings, oh, I'll be right where you left me. Something a little more better, something a little more better, something a little more better, something a little more, something a little more better, something a little more, something a little more better, something a little more, something a little more better, something a little more better, something a little more better, something a little more. I don't have the numbers, you don't have the names. We're just putting notches in the bedpost all the same. They don't got the magic, they ain't the ones to blame.